There is a heavy security presence on the streets of Mogadishu as the city prepares to host a summit of East African leaders. Security forces have closed roads near the venue. Exit and entry into the city is also restricted, while public vehicles have been diverted from roads passing near the presidential palace. Government officials say they're doing all they can to keep al-Shabab fighters at bay.
What we are fighting is a terrorist group who can strike anytime, anywhere, whether you're in Mogadishu, Brussels, Orlando, Florida, or Ankara, or Istanbul. We need to be very careful, we need to be vigilant, and we cannot give them any chance to disrupt the peace.
Al-Shabab fighters were forced out of Mogadishu 4 years ago, but they still have the capability to carry out attacks against government buildings, hotels, and bases of African Union peacekeepers. The regional summit is a big deal for Somalia. It's the first time in more than 40 years that the country is holding an event of its kind. And so many Somalis see it as a message to the world that their country is finally back from the brink.
It's a victory for the foreign policy of Somalia, where we have concentrated on the region, the internal region, which is IGAD. And this is very, very important. And it's the first step, and hopefully there will be more to come.
The summit is expected to focus on the political and security progress that's been made in Somalia and elections planned for next month.
Our president and our government will present the progress that has been made the last 4 years. It's also, there will be a review of South Sudan.
Regional states have been involved in efforts to bring the conflict in South Sudan to an end since it began in December 2013. Western diplomats and top military commanders have visited Mogadishu in the past, although most of them did not leave the city's heavily fortified perimeters of the airport. That the summit is being held in the heart of the city is for many a big step forward. Mohammed, Adow, Al Jazeera, Mogadishu, Somalia.